Hey everyone, Sierra here. It's been a while since I've done an actual talking post, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one. Today is gonna be on all the foundations I have and if it's a love-hate relationship. I have high-end ones and drugstore ones, more drugstore and than high-end, so that'll be helpful to a lot of you, but also to somebody who's looking for a good high-end product. I'm pretty sure I have the best sitting here on my table. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. But my first one is the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. These are from Sephora. Right now I'm wearing these every day. They're $34, but full coverage. Like, I think I have a before and after picture that I'll post for you guys. But, you know, every freckle I have, every zit, mole, it literally covers everything up. It's really amazing. Although it is full coverage, you do have to make sure you are not caking it on because it is so full coverage that it can look cakey. I usually apply mine with like my beauty blender or a sponge to help even it out. It's not one you can just go and put on with your hands. It lasts all day, so that's why I love it. But if you do have dry spots on your skin, it does show. So make sure you're wearing a moisturizer or a primer underneath because that will help big time. I recommend these for people who are going out to a wedding, people who are the bride, people who are standing up in the wedding. I have two different ones because my first one I purchased was light 46. But sometimes like I do go tanny. I was an Advent spray tanner, so I also have a darker one. It's light 48. It's not a whole lot darker, but in the winter I'm like vampire white. But so right now I have been wearing light 46, which is kind of funny because I got this one back in May, and I got this one in like August, and this one's more empty. So yes, $34 from Sephora, totally worth it. The next one I have is my Tarte Amazonian Clay. Mine is empty. Like, I've cut in and used everything I can have. This is my favorite foundation. If I didn't have so much of my Kat Von D foundation left, I would purchase one of these. This one is $38 from Sephora or Ulta. So this is a little more expensive, but I love this stuff even more than I love Kat Von D. I know it works because I wore it to the gym and it stayed on my face literally all through the gym. Like, I came out and I still had like a nice face. I put it to the test for my boyfriend's sister's wedding and she ended up buying some and her face was like flawless throughout the whole night too. So I think I cut off the shade I wore, but it does have SPF in it, so that's good too. It's oil free, so that's even better. It's just really full coverage that lasts all day. I just couldn't say enough about this stuff. Even I just love it. So yes. So that's all I had for my high end, because really foundation's foundation. So like on my lazy days, I just use like my drugstore. The first drugstore cover up I found that I actually loved was the Maybelline Fit Me. I have two because once again I was an Advent spray tan, and I was darker, so that was when I wore shade 230. So like right now I wear 220. It's not full coverage, I would say it's medium. This has SPF 18 in it, so that's really great. It doesn't cover up every little freckle, every little spot on your face, but it's enough to get me by for the day if I don't feel like doing my full face. Like if I just want to put on some mascara and eyeliner, then I'll put this stuff on. This is my favorite, and it's like $6 at Walmart in the drugstore. Like, how can you pass that up? These are ones I continuously buy over and over rather than going and trying a new one. I just love this stuff. The next one I have is the Revlon Color Stay. This is the whipped. I do have the liquid, but I can't find it. And I use it, so it's probably around here somewhere. I just have so much makeup. But what I normally do is mix the whipped and the liquid together for full coverage. Like, if you want a full coverage drugstore product, it's going to be the Revlon Color Stay. My whipped is in shade 250, medium beige. I don't know, it just kind of got like a creamier whip texture versus just more of a liquid. Like I said, it is full coverage, but when I mix the two together, it's just like unbelievable that can come from a drugstore product. I think this is around like $10.99 at drugstores, and the liquid is like 10 bucks. I mean, you can do either or, but I personally like mixing them together. But that is my other holy grail for like a full coverage. Like, if I just want to take a break from my Kat Von D and not look so cake, that I'll wear that stuff too. On to my next one, and this is the Revlon Age Define. I don't remember why I picked this up. I think I saw it in a video, somebody used it, and I thought it'd be a lot like my Fit Me stuff. It has SPF 15 in it. I mean, it is a lot like this, but I thought maybe it'd have more coverage because it is for like Age Define, so wrinkles and stuff. This is in Tender Beige, so number 20. I did get this at Walmart. I don't remember the price. I really don't use it that often. I guess I could use it more. I kind of just forget I have it. It's, like I said, it's a lot like this one, but this one's way cheaper, so if you guys are looking for just something light coverage, I would stick with this one, not this one. And then here I have L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. This has SPF 15, and this is Warm Sun Beige W6. I don't use this as a foundation. I use it for my contouring because I like liquid highlighting contouring. It just makes blending a little bit easier and look a little more natural, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's super, I don't know how to, liquidy. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. It's not full coverage either, but it's enough to get the job done for my contouring. I guess all in all, that's all I have for you. So in conclusion, when it came to high end, between my Kat Von D and my Tarte, I would pick my Tarte. $38 Ulta, $34 Sephora. For light coverage, between my Revlon Age Define and my Maybelline Fit Me Liquid, I would pick my Fit Me. $6. I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than this one, and it lasts a long time. I just love it. For my full coverage drugstore, it would be my Revlon Color Stay. That is the best full coverage drugstore foundation I have found. So, there it is, and I hope that helped you guys out a little bit. Happy Monday, and I'll be getting a new video out to you guys soon. It's really hard keeping up on my blogs, but this way I can kind of show you guys what I got going on.